My friends, let me tell you a tale that will chill your bones and make your heart tremble. In a small village nestled in the heart of Nigeria, there lived a young girl named Amina. At the tender age of 13, her world was shattered when her beloved father passed away, leaving her and her mother, Fatima, to fend for themselves. Life was never easy for Amina's family, but her father's love and guidance had given them strength. After his passing, Fatima knew she needed to find a way to provide for her daughter. With few options available, she reluctantly agreed to marry a man named Adamu, a seemingly respectable member of the community. At first, Adamu appeared kind and supportive, but his true colors soon revealed themselves. He was a man consumed by greed and lust, with a dark side that lurched beneath the surface. It started with wandering hands and leering glances, but soon escalated into something far more sinister. Adamu began to prey on Amina, taking advantage of her innocence and vulnerability. Despite her protests and tears, he forced himself upon her, robbing her of her childhood and shattering her trust in those who should have protected her. Amina's life became a living nightmare as the abuse continued day after day. She was trapped, with nowhere to turn and no one to confide in. Her mother, blinded by the desire for stability, turned a deaf ear to Amina's pleas for help. Months passed, and the unthinkable happened. Amina discovered she was pregnant, the result of her stepfather's vile actions. The weight of her secret grew heavier with each passing day as her body changed and her dreams of a normal childhood faded away. Despite the darkness that surrounded her, a flicker of hope remained in Amina's heart. She knew that she had to find a way to escape, to protect herself and the innocent life growing within her. One night, as Adamu lay in a drunken stupor, Amina gathered what little she had and fled into the night. She walked for miles, her feet blistered and her spirit weary, until she reached the home of a kind-hearted woman named Aisha. Aisha took one look at Amina's plight and opened her doors, offering her a safe haven. Amina found the strength to share her story, her voice trembling but her resolve unwavering. Aisha was horrified by the atrocities Amina had endured, but she was determined to help her. She sought the assistance of the village elders, who listened to Amina's testimony with heavy hearts. Word of Adamu's crimes spread like wildfire through the community, igniting a righteous fury among those who had once considered him a friend. The elders convened a council and summoned Adamu to answer for his misdeeds. When Adamu arrived, his arrogance was unmistakable. He scoffed at the accusations, believing himself untouchable. But as Amina stood before him, her eyes filled with a strength born of suffering, the truth became undeniable. The elders rendered their judgment, and Adamu was banished from the village, stripped of his possessions and his standing. His cries of protest fell on deaf ears as the community rallied around Amina, offering her the support and love she had so desperately craved. In the months that followed, Aisha became a mother figure to Amina, guiding her through the challenges of her pregnancy and helping her to rebuild her life. The birth of Amina's son, a beautiful boy named Isa, marked the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with hope and the promise of a brighter future. As for Adamu, his story took a tragic turn. Alone and destitute, he wandered from village to village, his once proud demeanor reduced to a mere shadow. Rumors circulated of his descent into madness as the weight of his sins bore down upon him. It was said that on a dark and stormy night, Adamu stumbled into a remote village, raving like a madman. The villagers, fearful of his erratic behavior, cast him out into the wilderness, where he was never seen or heard from again. Amina's journey was not an easy one, but her resilience and courage saw her through. With the love and support of Aisha and the community, she raised Isa to be a kind and compassionate young man, instilling in him the values of integrity and respect. As the years passed, Amina's story became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the depths to which some can sink, and the strength that can be found in even the darkest of circumstances. Her legacy lived on in the hearts of those who knew her, a testament to the power of resilience and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her child. Thanks for watching. I believe you enjoyed the story. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting tales. Goodbye.